You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below. Be sure to smash that like button. A guy who knows plenty about winning championships is Nick Saban. Nick Saban was asked on Monday, actually about LSU, about how LSU has struggled to maintain success since 2019, and nobody's done it better than Nick over his entire career.
Well, I think that you have to try to avoid complacency when people have success. You know, sometimes they get a little complacent on doing things right. I don't know enough about their situation to be commenting on their situation. I'm just talking about the circumstances that we've gone through here, you know, with our teams. And when you have good leadership on your team and you have good maturity on your team, usually you can sort of avoid some of those pitfalls. But you know, you have to have, you know, players that are there to also step up, be ready to play, because you're always going to lose a whole bunch of good players. And they lost a whole bunch of good players after they won the championship. We've lost a whole bunch of good players like last year. You know, this year's team has, you know, sort of steadily, I think, improved their maturity, improved their consistency and performance. But that's something that we still need to continue to work on so that we aren't complacent about, you know, who we play, what we're doing, how we're improving, how we're creating value for the individuals on our team as well as, you know, the team as a whole.
For a guy who usually doesn't say much, that was a mouthful. 2 words he threw out: leadership and maturity. LSU has none of it. That's the biggest difference. Who's LSU's leader on offense? Who's LSU's leader on offense? Jack Besh. Love his energy, vocal guy. That's your problem. Who's your leader on defense? I can point out to Damone Clark. We're in the 18, playing really hard. Anybody else? Not really. Leadership, maturity, avoid complacency, create value for our players and our organization. LSU's done none of that. They have no leadership. They've lost the locker room completely. Complacency, you better believe it from the head coach. And then creating value, think about all of the issues that have been created. Well, I think you will start to learn more and more about internal issues at LSU as a result of the inability to handle NIL situations. Some players making money, other players not. And the coaching staff not being able to control the locker room through that culture. The culture of envy or of greed, of singular interests and not the team's interests. I don't know how you fix that, by the way. I mean, but some people do. Some teams do. Some programs do. Some coaches have managed just fine. But when you have those issues and then you're not winning on the field, that's where the lack of leadership, the lack of maturity, the complacency, all of it snowballs as one, and you end up with the situation that LSU has presently. That's a mouthful by Nick Saban. He's spot on. All the things that Alabama has managed to recreate, and I get it, they are the standard bearer, but it's not just them. In this era, you've seen other teams continue to navigate these waters. Georgia has done it. Oklahoma has continued to do it and maintain their level of success. You know, Clemson's struggling right now. DJ Uiagalelei's in Dr. Pepper commercials. How's that working out for him? I'm not saying that because he's in Dr. Pepper commercials, Clemson's offense isn't having success. But do you think there's some resentment in there? Maybe. Leadership, maturity, avoid complacency, create value. That's LSU's issue, man. And they're going to get a big old dose of all of that right in their mouth. 6 o'clock on Saturday in Tuscaloosa. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.